Welcome to Module 3 of the Scholar Education AI Champion course. And in this module, we are going to tell you how to stay ahead of the pack with AI. One thing we wanted to start with is showcasing some of the survey data of our current pilot teachers here at Scholar Education. We asked them, how much time are you spending on everyday tasks? And some of the statistics that really stand out to me are things like 100% of teachers are spending 3+ hours on tutoring after school every week. 81% of teachers are spending 4+ hours on planning each week. And across the board, about 50% of teachers are spending over 15 hours each week on just administrative tasks completely outside of face-to-face teaching. And this is a great use case for AI. AI can significantly lessen the workload that every teacher has, and that's why we are so excited to showcase how.
So one way that you can use an AI chatbot like PAWfessor Bruce is about fetching information for you and personalizing the learning path for your students. So he's going to be able to dig up data for you and to help your students. So for example, it can be reviewing the class's performance on recent assessments. The teacher can instruct the AI to generate extra problems specifically for students that are struggling with the topic, or provide more personalized instruction to help teachers in personalizing that learning.
And it can really significantly streamline your workflow. So you have a lot on your plate. We've all been there, former educators here as well. So the lens that we come from at Scholar Education is how can we utilize AI to help automate as many tasks as possible so you can focus on your students. And some examples of ways to automate your workflow is specific things like working with your 504 and your IEP students. So there are tools like Scholar Education that will help you implement accommodations and also track the use of the accommodation. So we're not only helping with the workload of helping meet your students where they are and their individual needs, but we're also doing all of the compliance and paperwork for you as well. So when you're assessing AI tools out there, think about it from a lens of how can it automate as much of my workflow as possible.
Another example is creating with AI. So maybe you need a fresh lesson plan, or maybe just need some new ideas to take what your existing plans are and freshen them up. So using AI in no time, you can get new content and you can add in that human touch to make it just right. So an example here is that the AI can assist in generating assignments, and you can give it your specific curriculum goals and any input that you want so that it can draft the perfect assignments or lessons specifically for your classes. So here are examples specifically for these different content areas. So if you're an English teacher, maybe you want to teach a lesson around character development. You can use an AI like PAWfessor Bruce to create a set of creative writing prompts based on a book that you're reading in class and encourage students to write alternative endings. If you're an art teacher, you could use AI to help introduce to students the Impressionist movement. You can generate art project prompts. For example, the famous works like Monet's Water Lilies. The AI can provide background on the movement and suggest key techniques that students can mimic. Or maybe you're a health teacher and you want students to think about proper nutrition and dieting. And the teacher, you can help generate different types of activities using AI to create meal plans or anything related to nutrition. And then the AI can analyze those meal plans and offer feedback to give suggestions for improvement.
We have a ton of additional resources at Scholar Education, so join scholar.com and you can get some more use cases. At the end of the day, you can use any of the LLMs that we've talked about to do all of these examples and help generate ideas. And we just encourage you to pick your favorite one and get started so that you can take off some of that workload off your plate. And now it's time for your next pub quiz. Go ahead and answer the question below, and we will see you for Module 4. Thank you.